Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for joining me for tea time once again. This morning we have some ginger, a little bit of mint and lemon balm. I love it. It's really, really good. Anyways, today I want to talk to you guys about lighting and how important it is. And there's so many out there, so many photographers that just don't understand lighting. But we're going to get into it a little bit. Before I get into it, I want to talk to you about last night. I just want to tell you what I did.
Became Iron Man. Realized I loved you.
That's right, guys. I went to see the premiere of Avengers EndGame. I am a Marvel comic fan. I love DC. I like comics in general. I just love the genre. I love it. The movie was unbelievable. 3 hours and 5 minutes. You need to have a really good bladder, or you need to bring some Depends or something. But you don't want to miss a single moment of this movie. It was jam-packed with action, emotion. There was people in the theater crying, laughing, the entire gamut of emotions. So, you know, it was really good. No spoilers here. I'm not going to tell you what ends up happening, but there is a lot of stuff that you're going to be like, oh my God, I did not expect that to happen. So they did a really, really good job in captivating the audience. Now, one of the things that they do really well in all of the Marvel movies is lighting. And this is what I want to talk to you guys about. Lighting, lighting, lighting. People don't understand lighting anymore. And there's a lot of photographers out there that I hear and I see on message forums. They say, yeah, I'm a natural light shooter. I only shoot natural light. Now, that could be the case if you are a very high-end guy that has an entire crew with them and you have someone holding a flag, someone doing diffusion, someone with reflectors. But if you're not that guy that has that whole crew, it's very difficult to do natural light, especially if you're on location. You never know what kind of light you're going to get. And it's very difficult to craft or shape lighting when you're by yourself, right? Flash photography is where you need to be. And if you don't understand flash, you need to. I personally think that if you are that natural lighting guy, which I know most of the people that are watching are not, but if you are that natural lighting guy that doesn't understand flash, you need to learn it and learn it quickly because it will change your photography forever. Forever. Absolutely. Now, there's a lot of different type of lighting techniques, of course. You got like split lighting, you got loop lighting, Rembrandt lighting, you got butterfly lighting, you got clamshell lighting. Then you got positionings, you got broad lighting, short lighting. Of course, you got backlighting, rim lighting. There's a ton of different lighting techniques to be able to get exactly what you want. But it's very difficult to do it when you're doing it by yourself and you're trying to do it with natural light. It's next to impossible. All right. So getting to know a flash will really, like I said, make your images just skyrocket to the next level. The other thing that's very important is color of light to tell a story. Lighting not only tells stories, but color tells stories also. My recommendation to most people that don't understand light would be to watch Hollywood feature films. And don't watch them for the movie. Watch how these people craft the light to make you feel sad, happy, the entire emotional gamut. Okay. It's based on the color of the light, the direction of the light, the quality of the light. We photographers control the light to provide emotion. All right. It is very important. Back to Avengers EndGame. The way the color graders graded this movie, it must have took them a year, was unbelievable. So well done. So well done. When you watch the movie, of course, enjoy the movie, but watch how the lighting works. Watch how the lighting affects your emotion and the emotion to the people around you. It is unbelievable. It's one of those things that you don't see, but you see. Follow that? You see, but you don't see. The lighting is that important. And the color and quality of the lighting is also that important. Also, what I do is I shoot a gray card. This is my PRT, the photo reference tool, but I shoot a gray card almost all the time when I go onto location. I don't care if I'm here in studio, I'll shoot a gray card to neutralize things, just to make sure that the lighting is just right. But especially when I'm on location, I'll shoot a gray card. So then later on, when I come into studio, I know in that specific moment, at that shot, I can dial the color of the light to exactly neutral. So then after I can change it to whatever I want it to be. That emotion. Do I want it more yellow? Do I want it more magenta? Do I want it cooler? What do I want it to look like? I also shoot the backside of the card, which is my dual access color control. Why? Because it allows me to warm an image or cool an image, but not just by adding yellow or adding blue. So many people out there, and you were probably one of them, will go and say, you know what, I need to cool this image, and they'll take that slider and they'll slide it to the blue side. Or I need to warm this image, and they'll take the slider and they'll slide that yellow to the yellow side, and it'll warm up. Well, when you do that, you slide the slider to the yellow side, you're creating jaundice people, and their eyes are turning yellow and their teeth are more yellow than they were. All right? You're just adding yellow. And that's why I created this, because I'm an artist, right? I'm an artist. I'm an art major. I'm a painter. So doing it this way with this dual access color control, I also add in magenta and green. So when you're warming an image, one side will warm it by adding green. The other side will warm it by adding magenta. And the same thing for cooling it. This way you get a balanced and a more realistic cooling or warming of an image. It's almost like a quick cheat to color grading. You just click on one of these boxes and you grade your image. Very simple. I use this all the time. I probably invented this about 3-4 years ago, and it's just thousands of people are using it. Even people that are in video and movie production. It works out really good for basic coloring. It really works out well. We all know that us photographers are techie people. We're always looking for the next tech, like the next body. What's the next camera body? Does it have in-body image stabilization? Does it do this? Does it do that? Right? We're always looking for that next body. Or what is the coolest lens? What is the best lens out there? But honestly, the best gear, the absolute best thing that you have in your camera bag is your flash. Your flash is what will make a better image, a more dynamic image. All right? Most of the time, unless you have a crew of people to help you sculpt the lighting, you're not going to be able to get as good of a shot as if you just simply attach a flash to your camera at worst, but at best, have that flash off camera to one of the sides. If you have 2 or 3 flashes, you can make the absolute perfect picture all by yourself. No one needs to be there, even on a beach. All right. People are like, you need flash on the beach? Yes. And if you don't know it, you definitely need to get into some lighting courses. Maybe that's something I can do. Do you guys want a lighting course? Maybe I'll put one together. I don't know. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. I could probably talk to you about light a little bit. Anyways, the bottom line here is flash is so mission critical. If you have some money burning a hole in your pocket, look at some flashes. It doesn't need to be a high-end flash that does it all automated for you. You don't need that. A manual flash is more than sufficient. Of course, you can have all the niceties with TTL and all the rest of the stuff, but a manual flash will do the trick. Most of the time, I shoot manual. Why? Because I want to control the flash. I don't want the camera to guess on how much light it needs to drop at any given second. I control it myself. Do I want it at a 4th, an 8th, a 16th, 32nd? What type of light? How much light do I need? All right. Most of the time, I'm shooting backgrounds first, getting a general image quality of light to begin with, and then I'll take the flash to fill in everything else I need to fill. So most of the time, you won't even know that I'm using flash, all right? Because I'm balancing it to the lighting in the background. So it just looks like a great picture, but it doesn't have that flash characteristic. Boom. That type of thing. You don't see it because it's dialed in properly. Anyways, guys, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this because I thought it was really important. In watching this movie last night and just seeing how they just sculpted light, how they made this light just amazing. And a lot of these lighting guys, they just don't get the credit that they're due. All right. Lighting is so important to telling a story. It's unbelievable. And people just, most of the time, they just don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't see it. They don't understand how important lighting is. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this content. I hope you think about lighting in a little bit different way. If you haven't seen this movie, Avengers EndGame, and you're even remotely interested in Marvel stuff, definitely check it out. It is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. This is definitely one of those is a must-see. For me, I'm going to buy it. Of course, I'll have it immediately when it's available because I'll watch it over and over. You're going to constantly get more stuff out of it. There's so much going on. So anyways, before I go, the PRT I was showing you, if you want to pick this up, go over to my website, JCristina.com. You'll find it there. You'll find it also on B&H Photo. You'll find it on Amazon, especially if you're overseas. Pick it up on Amazon. They'll send it right out to you. You'll get it in 2 days. It's Prime. Anyways, I use this all the time. A quick shameless plug for one of my products. But if there's another card similar to this that you want to pick up over on Amazon, I encourage you to do so. It makes your life less miserable. It's really quick to be able to dial in color properly. There's no other that has dual color correction on the back, but there's a lot of gray cards and other color cards out there that you might want to take a look at. So that's it, guys. As always, if you enjoy my content, please throw me a big thumbs up. That would be awesome. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can get all my content when it becomes available, and click the bell icon so when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you'll find all those photography tools that I've invented for you and me over the years. And hopefully there's something there that you might like, even the PRT, maybe a focus pyramid. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family. I would really appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming, for being here this morning, joining me for tea time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy shooting, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Take care, guys.